Hey, FlippySize here, and today I'm going to be doing the top 5 games and apps of the week, so let's go ahead and get started. Also, if you haven't seen my last top 5 games and apps of the week, it will be annotated on the screen as well as in the description box below. Let's kick it off with the games. My number 5 game is Most Addicting a Game. Now, this game is very simple, but as the title says it, very addicting. Basically, you place your finger on a red square and move it around to dodge the blue shapes that bounce around off the walls. If you touch them, even just barely, you lose. You have to try and continue for as long as you can. Now, my recording did mess up on this for some reason. I honestly do not know why. So, you can see at the beginning the shapes as they begin to move, but you can't see the gameplay, and I'm sorry, I don't know why this happened. I have to change some settings on my phone, but yeah, I'm really sorry that this recording didn't work, but it's a great game, it's free, and try it out so you can actually see how to play it. My number 4 game is Cinnamon Toast Crunch Milk River Run. Now, this game is new, and it is great. Now, on the reviews, a lot of people have been having trouble running this on their devices, but mine worked just fine. Basically, you play as a Cinnamon Toast Crunch square, and you ride a spoon on the Milky River. So basically, you are running away from a Cinnamon Toast Crunch square that's trying to eat you, and you just try and dodge objects. You tap to jump, you double tap to lick, to like jump and then lick around to lick Cinnamon Toast and get points, and then you also hold to do backflips, double backflips, tricks and things like that. Also, you can get power-ups like invincibility and just a whole load of stuff. Boosts, milk waves, just there's a whole load. There's 2 levels. There's the kitchen, the city kitchen, and then there's the night city kitchen. And then there's also a shop where you can buy upgrades, you can buy new cinnamon toast people. And yeah, it's a great game. It's really addicting and it's really fun. So you guys really gotta check this out. It's a great free game. My number 3 game is Army of Darkness Defense. Now, this game has been out for a while, but I didn't realize it was out on Android. Now, it's a really fun game. It's Army of Darkness, which is I believe the 3rd movie in the Evil Dead series. And yeah, so you have a main character whose name is Ash, who can have different power-ups like Super Boomstick, which is a gun, a book that, sucks in enemies, all types of stuff. Basically, you hold on either the left side or right side of the screen to move, and then you stop moving to start shooting your weapon at the enemies, which are like, skeletons, evil books, things like that. And then you can also use power-ups, and then you can also use your, like, mana, so to say, to summon troops. So you can summon spearmen, you can summon peasants, villagers, all whole different types of people, knights, to help aid you in your adventure. Basically, you just try and clear each level, which is, waves of enemies. Some can be small, some can be very large. And you try and continue on and get as far as you can in the game. Now, I believe this is endless. I believe there's no, end to the game. I believe it's kind of like, just keep going and going. But it's a great game. It's very addicting. It can get challenging, which makes you, sometimes have to replay levels, collect coins, and then upgrade very carefully. But it's a really great game. If you guys are looking for a good defense game or just, kind of like arcade or even a challenging game in general, you should definitely check out this game because it fits all 3 of those categories and it's free, which is awesome. My number 2 game is Theif Lupin. Now, I know on the title screen it says Lupin Thief, but its title is Theif Lupin, so that's what you're going to want to look up. Anyways, this game is a great game that, again, I did not know was out on Android. And it's an incredible game. Basically, you play as a thief. You can unlock many different characters. And you try and go through different, like, towers, which have different floors. Each floor is a level. Now, you can almost consider this game a puzzle game. It's an arcade action game. Basically, each floor, there's a different challenge you have to do. So, there's diamonds you can collect, it's the currency, you can buy stuff with them. But basically, you have to avoid all objects, all obstacles, boxes, TNT, spikes, saws, all that stuff. And get to the end of the room, end of the floor, to the door. Then once you get there, you'll go up to the next floor, and you continue on. Now, it's really great. There's a whole bunch of different things you can do. Sometimes you have to tap repeatedly to go. Sometimes you have to hold. It'll scrunch you down. And then, like, the longer you hold, the further you'll jump. And then you get ratings on each floor out of 5 stars depending on 3 different things. How long it takes you to complete the floor. How many taps it takes you to complete the floor. And I forget the last. Yeah, the time, the taps, and yeah, I think that's all it is. I think it's just the time and taps, and then depending on how much you go over or whatnot. So basically that, yeah. And then there's many different towers. Each one has like so many floors, at least like, probably at least 80 floors. Probably I'd have to say. Some of them have like 80. It's ridiculous, but you can go through them pretty fast. Now the first tower is pretty easy. Now the one you'll see me playing here is, it's an Egyptian like pyramid one. It is torture. It is so hard. I can't even explain it. You guys gotta check this game out. It's great. It's just really, really hard at sometimes, so it makes for a great, challenging game. And my number 1 game of the week is Monster Shooter 2 Back to Earth. Yes. So yes, Monster Shooter, they came out with a sequel called Monster Shooter 2 Back to Earth, or it's Monster Shooter Back to Earth, I don't know. Anyways, you play as the monster, and you're back on Earth, and you have to go through a bunch of different missions in different areas. You have to, like, collect data, you have to kill all the aliens, you have to do a whole load of stuff. But this game is just incredible. The graphics are just nice. Like, they're not like, whoa, those are crazy good, but they are really good, and they're just like a nice cartoon 3D graphic. They're very, very nice on the eyes. They just look great. The controls are very nice as well. You use the left joy analog stick to move, and then there's 2 different modes of shooting. The standard, just default, is on the right side. It's just a button. It's automatic aim, which was a little weird for me at first because I'm not used to that. But yeah, I got used to it, and then for a harder challenge, you can do manual aiming, which isn't that bad either. And then on your top left corner, it shows you health and your rage bar. Whenever you rage, you can get a bonus just for free, like, more health whenever you're, about to die, or, more power when you're about to die, more rage when you're about to die, more just whatever. It's basically just free stats. You'll see that I just earned 1 or 2 during the gameplay as well. So yeah, you run around shooting. It's very, very good. You can buy many different weapons. I believe you can buy all of them without special currency. You can just pay special currency if you want to unlock them before the level you actually unlock them at. So it's a really great game. I have no complaints except that it needs internet connection. I don't know why it needs internet. But yeah, it's a great game. That's really all I can say. I have no complaints besides that. It has plenty of levels, and it's an awesome game. You guys really should check this game out. It is a very large file size at 600 megabytes, but if you guys have enough space and you want to play a great game, I recommend checking this one out. Alright, now let's kick it off with the apps. Now, my apps this week are very, very quick. I'm telling you that now. My number 5 app is Police Radio Scanner Free. Basically, you can put in a country, state, city, and then you can scan to listen to radio stations. Now, I was having, honestly, a hard time getting some to work, but I did get the Chicago one to work, which they actually have a button, Chicago Police. You just press that, and it worked very, very well. So that's all I can really say, is that I had a hard time getting other ones to work, but Chicago did. But there's plenty of options, plenty of functions, and I definitely recommend checking it out, because it's actually a pretty cool app.
10-4, we can just code it.
My number 4 app is KeepSafe. I believe it's KeepSafe, maybe like KeepSafe Photos. I'm not sure the whole name. Basically, when you start up this application, it'll have you type in your PIN. And then you type it in again, and it'll set it. Now, basically, what this app does, it allows you to keep your photos safe in this application. So, I don't know, maybe if you have, like, embarrassing photos of, like, friends, that you don't want just, like, anyone to see. Maybe they're, like, funny or funny faces or just whatever. You can set in your PIN, and then you can put them in the safe either 2 ways. You can either 3 ways. Sorry, you can either take them through the app, and they'll automatically be saved there. You can go into Gallery, click on the photo, click Share, and then click Keep Safe. Or you can go and then click Add Pictures to a different album in the KeepSafe application, and then you can select them from there. So it's a great application. There's many features. There are some pro features which sound really cool. One of them is you can, set a fake vault. So if someone wants to see it, if they're accusing you or whatever, you can type in a fake PIN, and then when that certain PIN is entered, then the vault comes up with fake preset photos that you can choose. So that's also a handy feature. There's a whole load of handy things. Also, when you add your photos to the safe, they are automatically removed from your gallery. So you guys really should check this out if you just want to, keep photos safe or whatever, make backups, whatever. It's a great app and free. My number 3 application is Play Games. Yes, Google Play came out with a gaming application much like Game Center. Now, if you guys haven't used like an Apple product, Game Center, basically it connects all your games to the world. Basically, you can view all your games from this application, view all your achievements, achievements, leaderboards for the games, all in one application. It's really, really great and handy. And it's very, very just nice. Also, you can see popular games right now recommended for you based on your games that you already have, the ones that you play the most, etc. And there's just so much in this application. There's also different categories, like popular multiplayer games and just everything. You can also access the game list just like in the Google Play Store. But yeah, that's just a basic feature. There's also the featured ones like of the week, or I think it's the week, or just for now, and then also to have your games listed, and then also friends that you may know on Google Play, or not Google Play, but Play Games. So yeah, it's a really simple application, but it's very, very nice, I will say. You guys gotta check this out. It's free, and it connects all your games perfectly. My number 2 application is Regal Cinemas. Now, if you guys don't know what a Regal Cinema is, I'm not sure how popular they are, to be honest. Anyways, around where I live, there's many, many Regal Entertainment cinemas. Basically, they're just a type of movie theater. Through this application, though, you can download it, and it'll show you locations of Regal Cinemas around you. You can check show times, buy tickets, look at reviews, all that good stuff. And it's a great application. Like, there's not a whole lot to say because it's very simple, but there's so much in it that it's great. It's almost unbelievable how good a simple application can be, if that makes any sense. But like I said, you can buy tickets, check show times, check movies, all that stuff straight from the application and more. Check locations, all that good stuff. So if you guys go to Regal Cinemas, or if you know Regal Cinemas around you, you guys should check this app out because it's a whole lot. And it helps you if you ever want to watch a movie. You can just pull it up, say, okay, I want to see Man of Steel. It's at this time. I can't make that time. Okay, make this one. Oh, it's almost, out of tickets. Let me buy one. Boom. Just like that. You can buy a ticket, and then you'll be off like that. So it's a great application, and it helps in many, many situations. And my number 1 app of the week is Best Vines. Yes, now I believe this is by like the same people that have the Best Vines Facebook page, and it's awesome. Now, I am going to tell you in the video, my recording, it did not completely work. Again, I believe it's some settings with hardware overlays and things like that in my screen recorder. But basically, it's not the vines that are the treasure of this app. It is the app. It works flawlessly, which is great for like a not straight from Vine people, like a third-party Vine application. And basically they show you like the best vines, best of vines, and it's great. I can say, there's a lot of features, not a lot, but basically you can view all the best vines. I believe you can search through categories, and you can even, this is the coolest part, you can view a vine and download it straight to your phone in just like a second or two. So if you ever have a vine that you want to keep, just view it, say, oh, I like that, just click on the top right downward arrow, and boom, you'll download it into your video gallery. It's that simple, and it's incredible. And that's the first app I know that allows you to download vines. So I definitely recommend you guys check this out because it is awesome. Check it out. It's free, and it's good for anyone who loves vines of any type. Thank you for watching. I hope you enjoyed. The list of the top 5 games and apps of the week will be listed down in the description box below, as well as links to like me on Facebook, follow me on Twitter, and add me on Google+, as well as to my website. A like and favorite would be very, very appreciated, more than you guys know. And thank you very much. See you next video. And please subscribe for more Android reviews, game reviews, tutorials, unboxings, and much, much more.